welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Kelly and this is a channel about puzzles. Today I have for you a very special wooden puzzle. It's from a company called PAR Puzzles. And they do custom, one-of-a-kind, very intricate hand-cut wooden puzzles. This is not one of them. This is actually a collaboration they've done with a Canadian company called Stumpcraft, who does laser cut puzzles. So this is a puzzle designed by the people at PAR and then finished and released by Stumpcraft. It comes in this gorgeous black box. There's not too much on the sides of the box or on the bottom of the box. The only information is here on the label. So on the label, we have a picture of the puzzle. We have PAR Puzzles plus Stumpcraft. We have the title, which is Card Sharks, and the image is Card Game at the Beach by Alex Ross. It's a vintage design from 1943. The puzzle size is approximately 12.5 times 19 inches, 540 pieces with an approximate finish time of 4 hours. And then that's all the information you get. There's also no image in the box. So the image you see here is the only image you get. If you're really stuck, you can go on the Stumpcraft website. They do have a larger picture that you can pull up as reference. On their website, they also have a picture of all the different whimsies that are in the puzzle. I've pulled out two as an example from this puzzle. So we've got one that is a waiter holding a coffee, and then the other one is a seahorse with a top hat, which is actually the PAR Puzzles logo. So I suspect that there's probably one of these in all their puzzles. The puzzles are excellent quality. They're quite solid. They're not going to bend. They're not going anywhere. They also have a wonderful wooden smell. I know some people don't like that about wooden puzzles, so that's something to keep in mind if you are looking at buying one of these, is they are going to have that smell. But I think it's quite nice, and it does go away a bit after the first time you do the puzzle. I will be doing this puzzle today. Just full disclosure, I did do this puzzle when I first got it a few months ago. I got it for Christmas from my partner, and I was so excited I had to do it right away. But I will be doing it again today because I wanted to show it off to you guys. So let's go ahead and open the box. So inside the box, we've got some tissue paper. We've got a card about PAR Puzzles and Stumpcraft, just kind of explaining the collaboration between the two. It's got their website. And then on this side of the card, I think you can kind of put your favorite whimsy piece on this card and then share it on Instagram or other social media. Here we have the person who packaged the puzzle as well as the date it was packaged. And then here you can keep track of who completed the puzzle and how long it took them. Which I didn't keep track of that, of course, the first time I did it, but I think I will do that going forward. It's definitely a puzzle you're going to want to keep around. It's excellent quality. They don't recommend gluing the puzzles together or hanging them because they are quite heavy once they're all together. So it's definitely something you should keep. Okay, so now we got a piece of foam in the box. Then after the piece of foam, we've got the puzzle. So here we can see it's a very unique cut style. Lots of different pieces, lots of different styles. Take out some more. Some more kind of whimsy styles. I believe this is part of a crab that actually covers a few pieces of the puzzle. And then there's a bunch of pieces like this as well. So yeah, this is a really lovely quality puzzle. I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I will check in with you after I've done a bit of work. Hello again. So I've made some progress on the puzzle. As you can see, I picked out a few sections while I was taking all the pieces out of the box. There was some blankets that have very distinct patterns, so I pulled those out. There were a few sections that also had very specific colors. And then I also went ahead and pulled out the title of the post. And it looks like we've got a giant beach umbrella forming here. You can see an example of the whimsies in the puzzle. There were a few in the umbrella as well. So we got one here. Fish. And the woman dancing. I think there might have been one more. Yeah, it's kind of an elf figure. The puzzle is progressing nicely. It is hard to do without a picture. I've done it before, so I do know what it looks like. And you do have, of course, you have a photo here of what it will look like, so that can kind of help you to figure out what things are. Like, obviously, if you can see in the photo, there's a big beach umbrella, which is what all these orange pieces are. So I'm probably going to focus on putting the rest of those together, and then that should clear up a lot of my puzzle board and I can actually finish the puzzle. recording this a few days later. However, I did finish the puzzle after just a few hours. Once again, putting it together for the second time, it was just as wonderful a puzzle to do. My only complaint about this puzzle is the pieces don't stick together. So you can see you can't move it at all. It can make it a bit difficult to put together sections. Because the piece shape is so unique, it can be sometimes difficult to make the pieces fit properly. They don't always go together the way that you expect them to. It can be difficult to find the correct piece because the shapes are so unique. There were a few instances where even though I knew what the piece should have on it, I know it should have skin tone, I know it should have a green bathing suit, it still was actually really difficult to find the piece when they were all laid out. I don't know if that's just my brain or if that's just how it is with these kind of puzzles, but obviously I did manage to put it together in the end, and I'm really happy with it. I hope to maybe get a few more of their puzzles because they are such wonderful quality. I love that it's not just a rectangle, it does have that unique shape with the bird, which if you don't know that's going to be there, it can be quite surprising. The first time I did the puzzle, I was quite confused because I definitely did not have enough edge pieces. There's also lots of really cute whimsies. There's a bunch that are just one piece. There's a bunch that are 2 or 3 pieces. There's actually 2 crabs that are made up of quite a big collection of pieces. And those are quite fun because you don't really see those until you've put the whole puzzle together. It's a neat little Easter egg in the puzzle. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. This puzzle was also featured in the haul I did back in January. If you haven't seen that and you'd like to take a look, you can click it right here. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.